Hi, I'm Kyle with DoMyOwn.com. Today we're going to be talking about weed and algae control in ponds. Ever wonder why pond weeds and algae seem to pop up out of nowhere? It's usually because of an overload of nutrients like phosphorus and nitrogen, which feed on these pesky plants. These weeds and algae love to grow when water is warm, around 60 to 80 degrees, and when there's plenty of sunlight, typically in the warmer months. If you're looking to treat your pond, it's best to do it when the weather's nice, with no rain on the horizon. Make sure that the water is at least 60 degrees before applying anything. A good rule of thumb is to treat only about a third of your pond at a time. Now let's talk about the three main types of pond weeds. First, submerged weeds are the ones that root at the bottom of the pond with only small parts reaching the surface. They're usually soft-stemmed, including varieties like curly leaf pondweed and American pondweed. Second, emergent weeds grow along the shoreline and have a firm, stiff stem. Common types include cattails and shoreline grasses. Third, floating weeds are found on or near the surface of shallow water with foliage above the water. They can cause problems for fish by blocking sunlight and oxygen. Duckweed and water lilies are common examples. After identifying what weed you're treating, select a product labeled for that weed. There are two ways to apply aquatic herbicides to weeds. Treatment depends on the type of weed you are trying to remove. Liquid herbicides work best on shallow or emerged weeds. Liquid herbicides are mixed with water in a sprayer according to the product's label. Weeds are then sprayed directly. Only active growing weeds should be treated. Granular herbicides work well on submerged weeds in the deep areas of the pond and when water is flowing. Granular herbicides are applied directly onto the weeds using a hand spreader, using the application rate on the label of the herbicide. As for algae, it usually has a musky smell and can be either dark or bright green. There are three main types. 1. Char algae smells musky and feels crunchy. It's easy to rake out of the pond. 2. Filamentous algae, also known as string algae or pond scum, floats on top of the water and looks like wet wool. And 3. Planktonic algae. It turns the water pea soup color and can really mess with the oxygen levels if it dies off too quickly. Liquid algaecides are best for planktonic and filamentous algae, while granular algaecides work well for char algae. As with weed treatments, only apply algaecides when weather is nice and there's no rain in the immediate forecast. The pond or lake water should be above 60 degrees during the treatment. Treat only 1/3 of the water at a time and wait 10 to 14 days between treatments. Pond dye can also aid in keeping algae down. There's some products like weed control solutions or pond dyes that can help tackle both weeds and algae at the same time. Always read the label and make sure you know what you're using and follow the instructions carefully. With a little bit of effort, you can keep your pond looking great and safe for everyone to enjoy. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our other videos or more lawn care and pest control content, and visit DoMyOwn.com.